Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. The day is from the movie Mortal Kombat 2, and the movie is directed by Simon McQuaid. And this movie here, you're pretty much following Johnny Cage's journey, learning to pretty much accept himself as the hero because he's a washed-up, he's an actor. He used to be top of the back in his game back in the day, and now he's nobody really cares about his movies anymore. I don't think he probably makes any films anymore. All he does, he just goes to these circuits and he makes money. Probably makes money off of like all the autographs and stuff like that, and the meet and greets and stuff like that. But nobody really coming to see him like that anymore. So he's a little bit down on himself. And then because this guy comes to him who he doesn't know, invites him to go to this tournament, he don't say nothing of it. He just says whatever. When he finds out exactly what's going on, he realizes, oh, I can die here, and then he wants to leave, which makes perfect sense. Because he has to do, I'm just an actor. Okay, I don't do that stuff anymore. I get stuntman and do that crap. I don't fight like that. I mean, I used to do that stuff back in the day, but good lord, that's been a long time ago. I'm not that guy. But through this, you pretty much see when by being forced to be part of this thing, you see him become the hero that he pretends to be. And on the way he meets other warriors, and on the way he try to help save the world from being taken over by Shao Kahn. And you also get a little bit of a story of Katana and her journey as well too. Her relationship she has with Shao Kahn, and also meeting her sister Jade and their relationship as well, and seeing how that everything comes together from that. Now, before I get into the good stuff, let's start with the bad. The bad part about the movie is, at first, when I saw the first trailer, I didn't think the movie was gonna be good. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I actually really, overall, I did enjoy it. Because I didn't think Carl Urban was a good choice to play Johnny Cage. And I was right and wrong at the same time, which is very interesting. Because Carl Urban was the best thing about this movie. But at the same time, I wish he did a lot of his own fights and choreography as well too, because you could tell it was switched over by a body double as well, which is kind of funny because he's the actor who uses body doubles, so he's the actor pretending to be he's the actor pretending to be an actor who does karate action movies, but he doesn't do that, and so you can tell because when they did show him doing his movements, it was very slow, and you know just wow, that's going to look bad. But the thing is, though, at the same time, it was in the movie he was playing in, so I guess it was supposed to look bad. I was just like very confused on this. So when you see him fight in real life, he was just supposed to be better. I mean, there were certain times you could tell it was him. Other time you could tell it was the guy. So like just to do certain things. So it kind of took me out a little bit. I wish they hired an actor who actually does know martial arts. I would be like much better, or a trained dancer. One of those two, because a person who is a trained dancer can learn choreography really fast, and they can pretend they know martial arts, and so it could pull that off pretty well because their body movement is so good, and now they have control over their body to make the movements look beautiful and fluid. So it could work out. But also a person who knows martial arts can actually pull these things off and look believable. Or have somebody like train him up for a while, or he took the next year to train, have himself get trained, so when he pulled off these moves, he actually could do it himself. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But the thing is though, because Carl Urban was so good playing Johnny, everybody else kind of got pushed back a little bit. Their performances, like especially on his side, like you had people who like playing Liu Kang and all of them. They had moments in here, but it didn't really focus on them that much, so they kind of got pushed back, so you don't even get to know them as well. I mean, if you didn't see the first movie already, which is holding a lot to get in their setup, because you wouldn't know nothing not much about them really, not really, because they don't really do much, they don't really say much. I mean, they had their moments to shine when it comes to the fighting, but you don't really get to know their personalities that much in this movie right here, because everything is focused on Carl Urban, and every time he's in a scene, he kind of outshines everybody. Which makes everybody. I mean, not that the acting was bad, just that it just makes it look less than, which stands out, which is kind of not a good thing or a bad thing. Like sometimes the balance is a little bit off on that situation. So, but other than that, it's fine. I thought the fights. Other than that, I thought it was pretty fine. I thought it was fine because the only relationship they really focus on mostly is Johnny Cage and his journey, his growth, and him discovering his power. Because the thing is, though, I get it because everybody else already established already from the first movie. It's already been set up. You already see how they got their powers. As well. Everything's already been set up for them. So now they just gotta just keep it going. But is Johnny the one who's going through the journey? And since you focus more on him, you see kind of less of them. Which is what it is. But you also get what you also focuses on Katana and her journey and her relationship she has with her sister Jade and her relationship she has with Shao Kahn and how they met in the first place. So and her journey and what she's doing at the same time. Now, certain times though, something she does in here is not really set up well. It wasn't really established on the how or when. It's just that it's a short because thing though. There's a scene in here. I don't want to spoil anything. You haven't seen it, but that happens. Even this. Oh, okay. So you just got to go with it. There's no setup for it, or something happens. It's just that it just is what it is, which is not great, but it wasn't bad at the same time. Yeah, it's very weird. Let's move on to the positive. The positive part is Karl Urban's amazing. He really you could tell he's having fun playing this character. He really embodies his role as Johnny, and so even though the fight scenes wasn't the strongest, I think his performance as Johnny was amazing, and he brought a lot of humor to the movie as well too. But it wasn't like cheesy or too over the top as well. Now. This is a little bit of a negative. That sometimes the plot is a little bit predictable. You can tell where this is going to go, but you're still having fun watching it, and you can enjoy it and have fun watching it too. Because the fight scenes are pretty cool as well too. The special effects, they're doing an amazing job with that, capturing what you see in the video game, bringing that to life. But did an amazing job with that as well too. Shao Kahn, who's the guy who played him, did an amazing job bringing that because he's so big as a person in real life that bringing that to the table as well. And the relationship he has with Katana and their journey, I thought was very interesting as well too. And getting her family and her backstory and the friendship that she had made and things that she done as well too was a whole lot of fun. So I think it's gonna be a great overall. I'll give it a solid B, maybe like a B minus. I think I'll give it a B minus. But don't take my word for it though. Go check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy having watching it too. And that's pretty much it. Because at first, when I saw the first trailer, I was not really excited for this. I was like, this movie's going to suck. This movie's going to suck hard. But then I heard a lot of stuff about it was good for the fans. I said, maybe I'm wrong. And I was wrong. I was wrong. The movie was actually pretty good. So check it out. Yeah. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. That's my social media. You want to follow me there, I would appreciate that as well too. Also to my shops that I have. I got a TeePublic shop, a Teespring shop, and a Redbubble shop where I sell shirts and socks, everything and whatnot. Check it out for yourself. Buy some things. I would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.